What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again. Y'all know who that is. Today, man, we got a new track, as promised, from Bryson Tiller called Always and Forever. Now, maybe I was going a little too far with the Bryson Tiller slander on Twitter when I was saying, you know, Trapsoul, new album incoming. We listened to Inhale. We saw at the end of the trailer, because I basically called that a trailer. I didn't even call that a track, because it was probably like a minute and 15 seconds long, and when you really looked at it. Kind of just announcing his album that's coming soon, not giving a date, because we all know how we are with dates. As soon as we get a date as fans, you know, we expect it on that day at that time, 11:59. We are waiting the night before. So I think that was a smart move from Bryson Tiller. Now, this track is called Always and Forever, and a lot of people are saying that this is a great track. This is my thing. With Bryson Tiller, there's a lot of expectations that come with Bryson Tiller ever since he made Trapsoul, which we can all arguably say is probably one of the best albums of the decade. All right, of the decade when it came, you know, in the 2000s. Was it 2010s? My bad. I'm going back in time and shit. The 2000s, he made Trapsoul, probably one of the greatest, you know, inventions of trap sound, mixing old R&B and kind of the trap sound that we have, and a lot of artists have picked up on that nowadays. But I feel like ever since Trapsoul has come out, he has not succeeded that yet. A lot of people say they like True to Self. I hate True to Self. I do love Set It Off, though. That's one of my favorite tracks from Bryson Tiller. But True to Self to me is kind of just like blessed, still very mids. And everything he's released up until you know, then is kind of just whatever to me. I have not been, you know, really active and really excited about a Bryson Tiller project since then. So I'm hoping that he comes with the fire with this one. I'm hoping. Look, I pray. Because one thing I don't want to see is that the album flops, and then there's definitely going to be a lot of talks after that. But I don't do too much talk, man. Like I always been talking too much, man. We got Always and Forever, Bryson Tiller. Y'all ready? Hey, hold on. I know y'all don't let me pause that shit, but if you don't like it, go ahead and hit that X button, get the fuck out. I tell y'all, hey, look, this kind of sounds like a little bit vintage Trapsoul. It sounds like he's been listening, because a lot of people been begging for the Trapsoul. All right, that's because that's what it's really. The album's called Trapsoul, but the genre is literally called Trapsoul, and a lot of people have been begging for this. So I feel like, you know, with him having that little distorted voice, you know, it sounds like he got the little Trapsoul in him again, and I think that's what we wanted. That's all we want. To give us that old school dirty R&B that's going to make us feel like we fucked up that toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? That my homie Brent Fayaz is basically the king of right now.
I wish you had feelings like mine, baby. Feels like I'm still just a homie. Acting like you don't want me. Say bye. Say nah, girl, say bye.
This is, bro, if the look, this kind of gives me a little bit more, you know, excitement towards the album, because listening to Inhale wasn't really wowed by that. And to find out that D-Pat produced that, which is Brent Fayaz producer on Sonder. If y'all don't know about Sonder, go listen to Sonder Into, the album Sonder Into. That's crazy, because it's all Brent Fayaz. People don't know that. People still don't know about that. That's why I was kind of just like, oh shit, no, that's not a good look. Go back to your Trapsoul sound. Here we go. This is exactly what we've been asking for. Alright, first thing I want to say, man, get in the comments below, let me know who produced this. Y'all know how that goes already. Ain't nothing new here. Alright. Second thing I want to say is, man, I love the old, you know, the old school, the old feeling of this. It feels like we're back in, what, 2016 again, listening to Bryson Tiller, getting excited, getting happy. Yeah, it was 2016. Yeah, damn, it's been that long? Has it been? Yeah, it has been that long. Yeah, damn. Sheesh, I've been doing YouTube for a while. Shit. But I feel like that right there gave us kind of the vintage Bryson Tiller that we all been asking for. Now, to be fair, Bryson Tiller has only released 2 projects, and I think that the one thing I always say about Bryson Tiller that hurts me is he's just been inconsistent. And the thing is, I'm not talking about, I don't care about his real life. Well, I'm not saying I don't care, but I'm talking about when I'm having a topic about music, I'm just talking about music. I understand that he's been a great father. He has another kid on the way doing his thing with family. That's all, you know, his mental, I definitely care about him more as a person. I'm just talking about the music right here. with the music. I'm just saying that like it's just been very inconsistent. Understandable reasons, but reasons are still there. It is what it is. So I think that Bryson Tiller kind of just needs to, you know, give us something solid to shut all the critics up, shut all the haters up, because I feel like as much as you guys say there's no pressure on him to make this album, ever since he released True to Self and that album, you know, it kind of didn't really live up to the Trapsoul sound. He's been under pressure. And this next album kind of has to exceed expectations. A lot of people have expectations from this album. They're expecting a lot because of the weight. I always tell you guys, it's a kind of a double-edged sword when you think about somebody like who hasn't released a project in years. Oh, like how Frank Ocean did it, the Frank Ocean route, where Frank Ocean didn't release a body of work for about, what, 4 or 5 years, I believe, and then he dropped Endless and Blonde. Probably arguably even better, succeeded than Channel Orange. And it was kind of crazy because we thought that he couldn't do it again, and he came out of nowhere, dropped in, I think it was a September or October. I remember it was a fall time. And when I did that video, I was not expecting, and when I listened to the album again, I wasn't expecting him to succeed that, and he literally blew it out the water. Endless being one of my favorite, if not my favorite Frank Ocean project, Blonde, Channel Orange, whichever order you guys wanted, there's really no wrong answer there. So I feel like Bryson Tiller he doesn't have to, but if he wants to shut everybody up, he has to come hard with this album. Because there's a lot of artists, young R&B artists, a lot of you guys, you guys seeing right now the Bryson conversation that I have. Mallory Bros are starting to have it as well. They're starting to realize that my dude Brent is the real toxic king out here. That's the lane that motherfucking Bryson Tiller was supposed to have, and it's not happening. I tell you guys like this: if we haven't, since we're, you guys want to know, a lot of you Bryson fans get mad at me about this conversation, but first of all, Bryson and Brent are 2 different artists. That's another thing that people are not realizing. There's 2 different artists. I feel like, Bryson Tiller is more of a sad, emotional, trappy, but, soulful kind of artist where he's going to talk about, more of his hurt and more of being in love, where Brent Faiyaz, he just has a sensual voice, but people are not really listening to Brent Faiyaz because since it's so sensual, they think it's an R&B track, but in all honesty, he is toxic as hell. If Future was an R&B motherfucker, that would be Brent Faiyaz in the flesh. That's because when you're hearing all these tracks that Brent Faiyaz is talking about, he's talking about literally pulling his meat out, slapping you in the face, running out, going, smashing another girl, and then putting his meat back in your mouth after he smashed the other girl. But he'll sing like this: I put my meat in the other bitch's mouth. Then I came back to your house and put that shit all in your mouth. Ooh, I love you, girl. That's the shit he would make. So 2 different lanes where people are not understanding. And I feel like they do their best in both regards, but I feel like Brent Faiyaz has just been so consistent. He doesn't have a Trapsoul album yet, but he's been so consistent. If you listen to Sonder Into is probably his classic that a lot of people don't know yet because it says Sonder. And as he gets bigger, people will figure out and listen to that and understand how great of an album that is. But this is about Bryson Tiller. I'm so sorry. I just want him to succeed. A great album right here. Hours Forever. Definitely am now thinking that this is album mode for Bryson Tiller, and we should get a new album coming soon. So get in the comments, man. Let me know about how you feel, man. Let me know how you feel about the Brent Bryson conversation. Let me know how you feel about Bryson's album. Do you think he needs to exceed expectations? Do you think there's no pressure? Or do you think all the pressure is on him? Get in the comments below. Let me know all the good stuff. I'm showing me what you can hear. And yeah, man, get the video 3,000 likes. We can do vinyl on the wall. I still gotta do my top 5 Trapsoul tracks. Get the video 3,000 likes, man. We'll get that up as well. I gotta do a Trapsoul vinyl video soon too when I unwrap that shit. And yeah, man. Till the next time, it's been boy Dev. Don't forget like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Till next time, we out. Peace.